Hello and welcome to Making Pictures with Jerry Farso. Today we're going to be drawing a northern Maine Coon Tabby. A lot of people will say this type of cat isn't actually a real cat, but a lot of Google searches will show you the truth that the northern Maine Coon Tabby is actually one of the most beautiful creatures to come from our great neighbors in the North, Canada. So, what you're gonna want to do first is I haven't gone through the process of opening this screen, so if you want to see that, I'll link in the description below for a a tutorial I made about starting your first your first Photoshop drawing experience. So what you're going to want to do is have this open, and if you have a mouse, that'll work just as fine. A lot of drawing people or artists, as some would call them, they prefer the drawing tablets. A popular brand that I currently owned is the Wacom. I don't know how they pronounce it, but it's Wacom. That's Wacom. I don't know. I honestly just don't know. Um, so to get the drawing started, we will first draw a circle. Let's just start with a circle. There we go. So this is actually going to be the the first eyeball of the cat. Um every good artist will always say to start with the eyeballs because they're the most important part of such a beautiful creature as the northern Maine Coon Tabby. So next, I'm sorry, I'm thirsty. Hold 1 second. Sometimes you just gotta get some water in the middle. Artistry will make you a real thirsty beast. So next, we're gonna wanna draw the other eyeball. So we'll do that. There we go. Clean as a whistle. All right. So now we're gonna draw the nose. And if we just do that, cats have little triangle noses. Um, Especially the Maine Coons. The Maine Coons' number one feature talked about is actually their triangle noses. Some would say their fur is also known for it. They were hunted in the 1700s a lot for their fur, and it was a big problem for the economy of northern Canada. So next, we're going to draw the ears because cats are known for their fantastic ears. So we're just going to the Maine Coons have very long, very tall and long ears. Some used to call them the northern Maine Coon bats. Um, but that's just not true because they're not bats. They're cats. So sorry, that water was coming up. I drank a little too much too fast. Um, so now we're gonna draw the jawline. The jaws of these Maine Coons are very rigid. They have very rigid jawlines. So we're there. This is just a rough outline. Some of you are probably saying, Jerry, Mr. Farso, as my students call me. Um, well, this looks like garbage, and that's okay because it always starts off looking like a pile of trash. So next we're gonna add the whiskers because those are just adorable. Look at those whiskers. Oh, I love cats. Cats are just my favorite. Next, we're gonna draw the eyeballs. The eyeballs of the northern Maine Coon Tabby actually are only half ovals, and they come down from the top of the eye like this. So they always have this perpetual look of pure boredom. They're just always bored because they're creatures of the north, and there's not much to do up there in Canada. I almost forgot a quintessential part, which is the lips. Look at that. That's a beautiful creature. So now I'm just gonna add uh the body. This is gonna be the body right here. Look at that. They actually are known for their extremely large heads and very odd shaped bodies. They have very odd shaped bodies. And they actually have little tiny tails like rats. They don't they don't have big fluffy tails like most other cat species. And then they actually have stick legs. Be very surprised by that. And they only have 2 toes on each stick foot. Very unbalanced creatures for cats. Just the worst. And now, to really top it all off, to finish it all out, we're just going to add some shading here. I'll speed through it just so you can see what that looks like. And there you have it, the beautiful northern Maine Coon Tabby. It's a very unknown species, and some would say it's not real. But I implore you to Google such a cat because it's quite the beautiful creature. I would like to plug my book actually real quick. The title of the book is So Far So Good by Jerry Farso. And it's just a book of a lot of pictures, a lot of pictures, and I I actually have an audio version available. All you have to do is call me at my number, and I will read my book to you. It really helps the visually impaired grasp the the quality of picture that I am providing for you. Um, so please check that out at your local bookstore or give me a call. I thank you for stopping by. And like I always say, life's pretty good. So far, so good. Keep it good. I'll see you later.